I actually had one person play as a ghost. That was interesting. Homebrews, eh?
Oh, no.
Alright, I'll be right back real quick and water.
Alright.
Okay.
Did we
Also,
ever get the player pieces?
Also,
Oh.
that you guys are live on YouTube now, just saying.
Oh, whoop, whoop!
Hey, there's your little slime guy.
Oh, you got my slimy guy? Ah, yeah. Time I get reincarnated as a slime.
Yep. Lynx, this is a table that I made that we're using today.
That sounds familiar. Where have I heard that before?
That time I got reincarnated as a slime?
That's an anime.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
One of my favorites,
That's what I
yeah.
thought. I was like,
Supposed to come out with the
wait a
same
minute. Ooh, that would be great. I actually had to finish the first season. I think I've watched 1 or 2. Actually, I think I'm just going to binge watch the whole thing and start over again.
Where do you want us to start out as, at least some of the players?
I want you guys to start out on my side, left building, or right market area. Left building is just the giant tavern.
Somewhere around here.
We're gonna do a basic quick shot setting, in the tavern.
We don't have a sorceress. Here is your fell guy, quote unquote. There you go. You're a necromancer.
This is Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition with oh god. What campaign was it?
I actually am putting out some that I've recently created. Are you a cleric, Fina? Or
You
what
don't
was
have
your
to
class?
have your own character tokens, but it's... Do we have markers for them to mark where they're gonna be at?
It's all up to Remnant. He's in control of the markers.
Oh, okay.
Unless you pull out your own markers, which you can use.
Alright, if you can pull out your own markers, then more than welcome.
Oh, you don't own the markers. Okay, just want to make sure. A wizard. Okay.
Hey, we got a wizard. Roll. Critical. Roll.
You're not playing tonight? Okay.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Fina, do you like it to be in a PDF form instead? I can go ahead and grab that one for you if you don't prefer the layout of the D&D Beyond right now.
Okay,
see.
so the campaign
Oh, yeah,
that we're
everybody
doing
needs to
right
learn more.
now,
I like learning by playing.
the campaign we're doing right now is a mixture of Curse of Strahd and Homebrew. So if you've ever gotten to play Curse of Strahd, you'll kind of have an idea of what's about to happen.
Death, mayhem, and destruction.
Pretty much, yeah.
Take care, Lynx.
Take care, Link.
Goodbye, do.
Alright, I brought you both types of the spider fae, in case you wanted to choose one or you wanted to use both. You said you were a half-elf wizard, correct?
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Guessing everybody else knew it.
There's your half-elf right there. We'll just leave her like that.
Alright, I got my own minis out.
Okay. Let's see. I haven't. Taters, I've not created that race as a miniature yet, but I do have a Kinku.
That'll work for right now.
Okay. I do apologize, but
As long as you know what I am and not what that is, then we're fine.
there he is. See?
Weird, because it's so small. There we go.
Oh, are we flying over there? Hold on.
Yeah,
Somewhere in this area, yeah. He's got that look of, I'm adorable, but I will kill you.
I'm gonna fuck you up, man!
Right?
Oh wait, that's right, Kinku don't talk as much. You have to learn that up. Like a damn parrot. You have to learn everything listening to whatever they hear.
Now remember, I'm a real tough guy, you know.
That's what it could do, is do a little cutout thing. Like Chew's doing.
Let's get this party started.
Let's see. Where is it? Ah. Apparently, one of these are not in my inventory. Get back.
Give me a few. I need to close down all the items.
That was me earlier.
Good lord, that was a lot of clicks.
I got on and I had like 14 or 15 just IMs automatically happen. I was like, what's going on?
Everyone misses you.
Yeah, they're all like, you're alive! And I'm like, yeah, I'll talk to you later.
I'm busy, see ya!
Pretty much.
Yeah, I had 2 people on my Discord that are going, we haven't seen you lately, what are you doing? Come to Fantasy Fair, you'll find out.
Get online. See what happens.
Okay, so due to today's session, going to be a little short. We're going to be doing a lot of fighting, and next session, tomorrow that I'll be hosting, y'all are more than welcome to join, and all of next week. They'll be earlier in the day, just a little bit, but y'all are also welcome to join those, and it'll have more story and fun. But for people who are new and learning, this is a good session for you.
Yay! And stuff.
Alright. Got the baddie.
Just know that's harder at a lower level than it is at the level we're at now.
Oh, I'm still gonna like throw y'all around a lot, don't worry.
I would expect no less.
Exactly. Got me while I was drinking.
Alright. The big baddie. Here we go.
Oh, you brought it, you do care.
Oh lord, look out.
Yeah, bro, you weren't able to see what else I added to it. If you look close enough, you'll see the snow falling around it.
Okay, that's dope.
At least we're not taking any sea voyages today. That's a grateful thing.
I'm very grateful for that, yes. After seeing what you put out,
Who's
no, this
who's the
halfling
Kinku?
is a toothpick for that
Taters.
thing, and no.
He's not playing an actual Kinku, it's just the closest thing I had to a bird.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah.
What to say?
What is
That's all I
ritual
need.
spells? I'll leave that for Vasari to tell you.
Ritual spells?
Yeah.
Ritual spells are either A, spells that need certain requirements in order to complete them, or requirements in like gold, a wolf's hair, something like that, like a stone, and then pure concentration.
By pure
Basically, you
concentration
can't-
means
if-
a lot
if-
of time to cast.
Yeah, like a crap
If
load
he
of time to
gets
cast.
interrupted, your concentration gets interrupted, we're all doomed.
Yep, and then you gotta roll, and then I get to roll and figure out what happens to you due to it failing. It's a lot of fun, don't worry.
But you don't extend any slots for that? Any spell slot for that? It's just like you cast it as a ritual.
Yeah. And some of them are only like once a day or like once every 2 days you can cast it or something like that.
Yeah. What is it? Summon or find familiar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a safe one to do. Quote unquote safe.
Yes.
Right.
Quote unquote safe.
Summon a familiar. That's not my familiar. Yep, well, it's here.
Alright, everyone roll initiative. No, I'm kidding.
We're just not familiar with you, okay?
Alright, everybody get their
Now I
pieces.
get to pluck this fucker from the ether.
Alright, so
1, 2, 3.
there should be 5 pieces for 5 people, and then of course all those pieces you have up there. Those were the ones you asked for. Oh wait, I forgot the worm. Let me pull it out too.
I just need like 2 worms. 1 worm technically, because we can resize them.
I'll pull out 2, and you'll have a different size of it.
Yeah.
Make it easy.
Yeah, that was.
We have small, medium, and you have to be kidding.
Yeah.
Everyone's racing class. Go!
Today while I was watching TV.
Alright, so we know that Fina is half elf
It's just
wizard. We know that Taters is. I don't remember can't remember the name for the race, but they are a monk. There you go.
Monk. Just say bird monk.
Bot monk.
Yeah, bird monk. That works.
That's all you need to say.
Yeah. Duke is Lightfoot.
Ranger.
Lightfoot Halfling Ranger. I
Hobbit.
myself. Yes, basically a hobbit.
I are a
myself
hobbit.
am a dragonborn or dragonkin barbarian. And then Chew. I'll let you say that one.
am an elf brooks.
Yes.
think.
There we go.
Alrighty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. Alrighty.
They wanted to make sure they heard you correct on that. What was it again? You're a what, Chew?
I'm a rogue.
Rogue?
Yeah.
Elf rogue? Okay,
Yeah.
that's what they want. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let me pull out the rupture worms here. Yada yada yada. These are remnants, personal ones, as so are the Otterkins. Those are remnants as well. There we go. You want them different colors, or you want to stick with the white? Sorry.
I'm sorry, what happened?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, already.
Yeah.
Do you
No, I
want
just gotta like turn up
different-
stuff.
You're good. Do you want 2 different colors for the worm, or just 1 color?
1 color's fine. Preferably the lightest color, since, you know, it's gonna be here.
In
Yep.
snow.
Then again, we do change terrain, like, you know,
There we go.
of a coin.
You're all set up?
Alrighty, so do you guys want to already know each other, meet each other? How do y'all want to do this? Yeah, the party.
Okay.
How do y'all want to establish this?
Y'all want to just get like as if we all got a summons to meet here and we knew that we had to meet a couple other people to help with the quest, or do y'all want to be we've been friends for a while or companions and we're just setting off on another adventure?
Level 5, it would make sense. We were probably hooked up. That's my thinking. I don't.
Everyone's hooking up, right?
Hey, I always like hooking up. Who doesn't like hooking up?
We can't do that homebrew again.
Well, I mean, we could. I could summon you, you know, and throw you across the galaxy, and... Okay,
Let's
well,
not, because, you know, somebody could get really interesting on where you summon us from and at what point.
you're planeswalkers at this point.
Yeah, we were thrown into the abyss before we knew it. Trust me.
Yeah.
You guys had so many... Okay, anyways, we're talking about a totally different campaign. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. I could talk about that one for hours. Anyways, alright. You all have known each other for a while, correct? And do we want to initiate a party leader now? Like, does anybody want to roll dice or rock, paper, scissors this, or... Or are y'all just going to figure this out as you go?
I think we may have known each other for a while, but it'd probably be good to see who can take that leadership role pretty well as we go through this. So probably about, I want to say maybe after our first or second encounter, we might be able to figure it out by then.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we can bubble along. That's always great.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get these ottermen moved. Clicku! Nope. Okay. Alright.
No? Alright, let me check.
Alright.
Make sure these are all good to go. Click. Grow status, stealth color, remove hover band. Wow.
If you're confused or if you can't hear us or whatever, just say something, Fina. We'll be happy. I mean, Basari's closest to you, so you'll probably hear him easiest.
I can yell louder if need be.
You may want to pull out your own Otterkin.
Okay.
That way you can actually.
Breeze.
Yeah.
Whose pieces are they?
They
Is it
were
just
is
give him edit rights, and you can just move them around like that.
Well, he
Okay,
has
guys,
my edit rights, but it's the script.
Either that, or you can go into search and then click, edit, and then go click on anyone can move. That way, you
Yeah,
don't
sure,
need to give
sure.
the edit rights away.
yeah, definitely do that. Anyways, so
There we go.
you've all been summoned to the tavern in Fellwood. From here, you've heard of strange creatures attacking at night, and they are paying 500 gold per 3 to take out these creatures of the night. From here, within the tavern, you can hear blissful music playing. No one's dancing or anything. The bard is way too head over heels for just trying to set the mood, but it's just not working out. As you're all, do you want to be whining and dining? Everybody eating or drinking? What are you going to be doing in this tavern?
I'm definitely eating.
Definitely eating. Alright.
Yeah, definitely eating.
Yeah,
Man,
definitely
I'm
eating
not-
and definitely, yeah, we definitely want Dragonkin eating. I don't want to be its next snack.
Alrighty.
They've known me for too long. They see my.
I ain't coming to Kentucky Fried Chicken over here.
I definitely feed this guy.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, make sure he's fed.
I guess I'll talk around and see what's going on with the night creature and stuff. Why are they giving so much money?
Alright.
Any details on them? Be nice.
As you walk around, you see an elder Otterkin just walking around. He has an eye patch, a very nice French mustache going on. Kind of walking with a little staff. As you go up to him, he turns and gives a nice little smile. Hello there. How can I help you?
Okay. Guess I'll approach him and then say, oops, I accidentally stepped on him.
You accidentally said, "Oh dear!"
So much for.
Kind of looks up at you and just kind of like softly whacks you on the shin with this little staff. How dare you!
I'm sorry.
Don't
I didn't
smush
mean
him.
that. Guess I'll ask about what's going on with the night creature. Why they're giving it so many goals to kill them?
Ooh, the night creatures, eh? Well, and kind of like motions you to like lean down to his very, very tiny height. So you pretty much like on your knees at this point, kind of crunched over, trying to like listen to him. Well, the reason they're offering so much is because all the guardsmen, including myself, won't go out there anymore to defend the town. Too many people are dying.
Hey, okay.
Yep, too many people.
Do you know what type of creatures are there?
Oh no, it's too dark for my tiny little eyes.
Alright, I guess I'll thank him for the information and I'll go back and tell the rest of the guys that.
Ready?
I was about to say, and what vicinity is he to us? Were they a far way off, or were we able to open?
They were probably about like I'm gonna say 5-10 feet, so almost within hearing distance if the really huge bard wasn't playing on a very tiny little violin.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, True, if you want to relay the information.
Okay. just like go back to the guys, say it again.
Just a general summary.
Okay,
of
yeah.
it.
So they're actually giving away 500 goals out there to kill the night creature that they cannot really see, and there are a lot of dead people out there.
Did you ask for any reports?
What kind of reports?
On the monsters. You may have not seen them, but others might have.
I think he doesn't know it, so I kind of walk away from him.
So what you're saying is that he didn't seem to know what exactly he was fighting up against, just noticed that they were having trouble with what was going on inside the town.
Yep. Some creature of the dark.
Gotcha.
Fun! Small, medium, large, we don't know. This could get really fun really quick.
As you all begin to talk amongst yourselves within the tavern, you hear large explosions happening throughout the city. The sun finally sets, and you just see thousands and thousands of little otterkin just running across the entire city, freaking out. What's going on? The tavern's shaking. Food and drinks are left behind. Some people leave behind their belongings, just running away to either go home or just get out of the city itself.
We should probably see what's going on outside.
Yeah, yep, definitely. First thing I do when I go outside is I'm going to look for where the otterkin are running from.
Okay. Roll for perception. And if anyone wants to follow behind, then they can aid in for perception or...
I could probably see some of I can probably see over top some of the buildings at my height, so I'll probably check.
12.
Okay.
12.
And perception rolls are a d20.
D20 and then your perception.
Okay, that is 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that sucked. Well, let's see. Let me double check that. Since it's perception.
Nice. 15.
Oh, I got a +4, so that makes that. I got
Natural
11.
one. Fuck.
Oh, great!
I'm too busy eating.
You got like
If you're
potatoes in it or something?
You re-rolled that.
Probably too busy
Okay.
at a part 2.
Come on.
Alright,
Alright, I'm lagging or something here because it's not...
You rolled a 5.
Okay.
Remember, pull up your note card again and take a look at what your perception was a plus on. There's your modifier for perception. It should be under the wisdom.
Yeah, I just gotta get my card to roll down here so I can see.
True.
So, okay, 6.
+6?
+1, so total 6.
Okay, 6.
Yeah, so I didn't see anybody's rolls after Phoenix because I don't know why. I'm down to 3 frames a second. I don't know what's going on.
You might want to turn people down.
I had 11. Fina had 15. What did you have, Chu?
I got 17.
17. So Chu would have seen the most out of us to perceive. You placing monsters?
Yep, just being kind while everyone is,
Oh, wait, when we had all the rolls, and Chu
Okay,
had 17.
if you got below 15, it's too,
Too much for us to be
windy outside, too much snow just flying everywhere. If you get a 15 or above, then you'll notice that all the otterkin are running in pretty much almost every direction, just heading towards the exits.
Okay.
There's an exit north-south of the entire city, and then there's one on the west side.
So they're running from the west, so the east, or they're running from the east, going to the north, south, and west. West. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you'll have to. Let's see. Okay, we got dire wolves there at the. There, but we can't see those yet. We just see where they're running. Okay.
Ball loaded? Huh? The ball loaded?
I'd say I'm gonna go to about the center building of the town. Or
You want to run to the center?
yeah, because I want to see what we're up against. I don't want to sit there and not know what we're up against with this.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I got a movement of 30.
Movement of 30? Alright, so you're like right at the crossroad.
Okay.
There you are.
I guess I'll
Alright.
follow right behind.
And which one are you?
The cardboard one, the cutouts.
Okay.
Do I need to do another perception check here, or
You can follow up with another one, or you can
just get battle ready?
just get battle ready. However you really want to do it.
Well, I will use this to go ahead and pull out my my great axe.
Okay.
But it's not good.
And that'll end my turn for this part.
Isn't that bad to listen to?
No, that's good.
This is ours.
Alrighty, let's see here. I'm assuming everyone just left the tavern, correct?
Yep.
Alright, so we're all behind each other.
Yeah, I was about to say, is everyone following suit? Is basically what's going on.
I'm following the large feet in front of me.
Yeah.
Hard to miss them.
Yeah, and they're great to hide behind.
I mean, I don't know. I could have said the same thing about the
Alrighty,
movie.
bing.
No.
Alright, now everyone gets to roll initiative. Just roll a d20. Whoever gets the highest number goes first, and then lower goes last.
Jeez, Chew. Rolling hard.
Well, Chu obviously wants to go first.
It's a high
Say
roll,
so,
let's
good
say.
God. I got 16. Oh no, take that back. My initiative is -1, so I actually got
No, there's no
Yeah, I know.
modifier.
Movies, battle-
Just roll the d20 as regular, and then whatever it lands on, that's what it is.
no initiative. That helps out so much.
No, because the reason there's not like an initiative like modifier is so that way like with advantage or disadvantage would make no sense for it. It's just to figure out what turns you take when your turn starts.
Okay, I can't see what mine is.
You got a 4.
Holy crap! Okay, wait a minute. It's showing I rolled 3
You
different
rolled
times.
twice. Yeah.
The last one.
No, I'll just take the last one.
No, the one at the bottom should be your number.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled twice on it. That's fine. I'll take the last one.
Is that Al's not gonna bring you back?
Let's see.
Obviously,
Oh,
I'm
we lost.
rushing into death.
We lost taters.
Oops.
You want to fuck your ass?
I didn't even notice that until just now.
Alright, so it does look like Chu's definitely going first.
I really didn't know what to tell them. All I knew was the
Alright, so Chu,
Oh, no,
What you wanna
mine
do?
is just- it's just like-
Okay.
What did Fina roll?
What do you think
what
of
did-
this?
Fina, did you roll?
She rolled.
Yeah.
She has Sapphire.
Okay.
She goes one step ahead of me.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth ahead and see if I can have a good look at what's going on.
Alrighty.
The Meg was
How far you want to move? And can you roll a stealth check, please?
As close as to the building as possible, please.
Alrighty.
That's a 13. Do we plus modifier?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's a 10 modifier, so that's a 23.
Oh yeah, so you definitely make it.
I disappear.
You are vanished. Alright, now that you're vanished up there, you see several small spiders running. The city's completely cleared. You see two large figures in the distance. Can't really make out what they are, though.
With TV.
Okay, I guess that's this for my turn. I'm just gonna stay stealthy.
Just stay stealthy, alrighty. Next person.
Wouldn't it me, but I want to make sure we get Tater's roll.
Well, come back, Tater.
Well, I was most likely just gonna go from Chew, Quibberies, and just kind of go like in a clockwise, just to make everything more simplified until we figure out what's going on with the dice.
Up to you. Alright, let's see. Well, I'm not a person who's afraid to make my presence known, so I'll go ahead and walk a little bit closer, heading towards. Let's see, where did?
Do you want to run out there, or do you want to? What exactly? What do you?
I'm gonna move to a little bit further ahead than Chew is. So my full 30.
You want to go the full 30 to the right or to the left?
To closest to the two big figures we can't make out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so 5, 10,
I've been telling her
20,
that all day.
25,
No soda, man.
30.
Soda just once. Once a day, soda.
Damn.
That's it. Water or juice. After your one soda, all I want you drinking is water.
And I'll end my turn here.
Yeah, each square is going to be 5 foot. Yeah.
Down there? Look.
Yep.
And depending on the map, the square footage can go from 5, 10, and onward, but they usually go by 5s. Yeah. And did you say you wanted to do anything, or are you going to end there,
I'm
Corey's?
gonna end right here because I already have my battle axe ready.
Alrighty.
Great axe, so.
Next is Duke.
Okay, well, my little fleet of feet is going to try and keep up with the monstrosity in front of me. And in the process, I'm going to be drawing the longbow because I'm figuring if nothing else, we're going to be range at first. So
On
Yeah.
the Xbox.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20,
my poor halfling is going to haul his butt as fast as he can.
You're at a speed of 30,
That's my bird.
right? Oh, that's your bird. Wrong one.
And the dwarf halfling thing, yeah.
It works.
He's an older halfling.
Yeah. Working on the beard. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I like Viking hats, I like beards, you know. Beards are for the girls.
Wow. I said that. Freaking Alexa just went off. I did not find any matches to Viking hats since last week. Okay.
Okay, Alexa, you're not as bright as you claim to be.
Right? Someone apparently is full of themselves. Alright.
So I have bow drawn, arrow knocked, and holding the second arrow, waiting.
Okay. Tater.
Let's see.
Think about this.
Right.
Think carefully, Birdman.
Let's fly all the way to the center of town.
Oh, we lost, but sorry.
And fly 10 feet up.
Oh boy, we did lose this, sorry.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Like he said, they're working on the stuff, or at least
Oh man.
Jeez.
Yeah, they were fixing his internet.
Now that they broke his internet.
Right.
Yep.
What does he have for internet service?
I don't know who he has for internet servers. This is a part in Denton. I'm not quite too sure.
Well, that'll either make it Windstream, Cox, Comcast, or AT&T.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if Windstream is still in that area. Now, I used to work for the company, so I remember the areas we used to have years and years ago.
You good?
So I haven't worked for them in years, so it's kind of like, I don't remember. Then again, they dropped 105 of us out of work because they decided, oh, it's cheaper to go and have everybody in India answer the phones. Cool, dude. Go for it.
Cool, dude. Watch how
Your
much service
internet
just
on,
drops.
No? Okay, if you could, make sure to push the button.
Oh, yeah. It was funny because they were sitting there and they told us to go, well, we're going to do a test run on this. And literally, everybody I worked with looked at our supervisors and goes, you know we're all going to be gone, right?
Yep.
And they're like, no, it's not going to happen. They're like, yeah, we already know it's going to happen. Don't tell us not. And again, 8 months later, they went, bye. And we're like, yeah, whatever. Oop.
Hi, Athena.
We have a shield maiden among us now. Look out. Could be dangerous.
Boy.
We got a Faye on the table.
That is never a bad thing.
Until they cast some spell that make you fall asleep. And then
Oh,
only
you just
bad
wake
things
up
happen.
poor. Yeah, you just wake up poor.
Or enchanted and become the slave forever.
Okay, he's reconnecting. He just hopped back into Discord. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Bore us to sleep. It's not an enchantment. Right, okay. Sure. Okay.
Well, then again, that's if he's actually able to. I'll find out here in a second when he either joins.
I
or sends
saw
a
that
message.
he's online on Discord right now. So hopefully.
Yeah.
We got hopes.
Oh, sent me a message.
Yay! And stuff.
So apparently the computer can't handle or can't run at all if the TV is on at the same time because he just crashed.
Oh no.
Jeez.
He's got Cox where they're using, instead of using an actual cable box, they give you a little wireless box that runs off your internet. And if your internet's not fast enough, it'll crash one or the other. Lovely. Yeah, this was Cox's beautiful idea, and it's like, yeah, it's a beautiful idea to make you pay more money.
It was starting to get good too.
Yeah.
About ready to go into battle.
I was about
next
I just disappeared to. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yep.
played a rogue in ages.
Rogues are always fun to play. Always.
They are.
I was about to rage beforehand and everything. I was gonna go in.
The character that Tina is having right now is actually my character for like about a few years.
Oh, okay.
That was actually my first character ever. So yeah, Fina's holding the honor to do it. It's okay, you can kill her now. I don't mind. I kill them off a lot. I just like revive them with my other characters and then make the other characters go away. Yes, I do.
I will say hello.
Hello.
I just got through hosting over in Queen's Garden. I'm kind of running through. I just wanted to come over and say hello to you all.
Yep, it's great to have you. Yes,
I'm
so
gonna come
it's
play with you tomorrow.
yeah, hopefully things
At least I'm gonna try.
Kitori actually feel a little bit better now, so hopefully she'll be able to host the game tomorrow as well. We did hit a little bit of a rough patch this week. We have to reschedule a lot, so I do apologize for that.
It happens. It's been happening with everything. So
Yep.
the dance today was supposed to be Sunday, so
Oh my god.
it's like,
Well,
okay, yeah, I can do it
cram
Thursday.
everything in. Gotta finish it all.
And I won't tell you it's been 40 years since I played. So,
Oh, wow.
Has it really been?
back in the day, I played one that was still graph paper and pencils.
We still actually do that actually. It's just that we do it in
Yeah.
SL now. I do still print my character sheets out just to have it on paper.
Yeah, I
My
have.
son still plays.
I do my character sheets on a 5th edition character sheet app for the phone. Able to keep all my information on it. Like that, and I can have several characters just by selecting on which one I want to use. Which campaign I'm running into.
It's neat that
Adobe Acrobat Reader.
It's kind of neat that there's so many apps around now just to help us with like keeping track of things.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But the only con to creating those apps because you have to follow the license from the Wizard of the Coast. So yeah, there's a lot of things that are not on there.
What don't you have?
I think if you really wanted it, I think I might be better to give you the PDF instead, Tina, because like there's a spell slot over there, and it's actually in the spell book instead. So let me just give you the thing real quick. I actually do have fireballs in there. Let me just give you the PDF real quick. A wizard is really tedious in keeping all its spells.
Yep.
Still my favorite class in all of D&D.
Sit here and go ahead and just call it out, just so people can see what I was going to do. So basically, when I go to rage, I'm just like, I like to rage. Get my. Oh yeah, I am a green dragon, so that allows me to have do poison damage in a 15-foot cone.
Ooh.
Nice. So rage is basically go into like a frenzy mode where you can do bonus attack, and if your level are high enough, you can actually like go into magical rage. You rage so much that your surrounding, your air becomes like stormy and stuff. Pretty cool.
Or you get to the point of rage where even if you go under 1 HP, you're still stuck at 1 HP.
Yep.
As long as something hits them.
Yep.
If you would like some good things to look at to catch up and find out a little bit more about D&D that you may not know, if there are YouTube videos out there that basically give you the 411 on D&D, and also you could actually even watch professional voice actors play D&D as well, like Critical Role or the Dungeon Booth, and a few others on YouTube and Twitch, because they do that a lot. The biggest one out there right now, I would say, is Critical Role. They have a lot of following. I kid you not. Every time I go on there to watch on a Thursday night when they have it, they are literally pulling around 100 and something K viewers every time.
Well,
They got great voice actors on there. Travis Williams, Matthew Mercer. Let's see. They got Sam. I can't remember his last name, but that guy's he's
Sam
little,
Riegel.
but he's hilarious. Yeah, Sam Riegel. He's great. But yeah, it's a great cast line when you think about the different characters that they've also voice acted for as well.
And then they invite professional voice actors all around to come play with them all the time, which is really awesome.
Exactly. And the Dungeon Booth is similar. The Dungeon Booth is actually Funimation voice actors for anime. And that's Chris Repskins does the voice, the several voices on a lot of headline shows. Recently, Dr. Stone, that anime he did a voice for. He did My Hero Academia. He's done. Yeah, it's a long list, but a lot of them have a lot of different shows that they do. I actually got to see them at a D&D session live at the World Fandom convention here in Texas, and they were doing a one shot, which was pretty interesting. One of the guys who was he played a barbarian as well, and he has a difficulty not eating things. Basically, anything he kills, he bites in there and tries to see if it's edible. He ended up taking a bite out of I think it was either a goblin or an orc, and his skin and everything changed color due to the fact that it was a cursed orc, and so he had to keep himself from eating anymore and stuff, because the more he did eat, the closer he was to death.
Oh man.
So yeah, it was pretty interesting. Even the females in the group were sitting there smacking his arm and stuff like that, telling him not to eat it. So yeah. Actually, we might have the Dungeon Booth with us again this year. I volunteer at the World Fandom, which has right now it has two conventions with it. It's Anime Fest and Game Fest within. And so the anime or the Game Fest part, that's where the Dungeon Booth came. We actually have Chris coming back again this year, if we're still in the clear for that to happen. I haven't heard anything about it not going to happen. Everyone's got high hopes that it will. So far, we know that this will probably be the agent so far that still has not canceled.
Right, yep. I think most of them just gone online and stuff, so I'm not sure either. Gary Con, which is one of the biggest ones, I'm kind of glad to go online because I cannot be there. But hopefully we'll be in the clear soon. I think right after the fair they have a Con of Champion. That is all about tabletop games also.
I'm not exactly sure he's going to be able to get back on. It doesn't
I
seem
need
like
to
that
be
he went
somewhere
that
else.
far,
So
so.
bid you all good night. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, thanks for coming, Asnana. Have a good night and have
Have a good night.
She gone. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to get back on, considering, like I said, it's him, two of his best friends with their wives and a couple of kids, and them not being able to watch TV during the COVID-19 is like telling them they can't have candy.
Tell them to play video games. I don't know.
Alright, Cooper, it's time for you to DM. It's time for you to lead this game.
Oh,
Go ahead and
jeez.
kill us all.
Kill us all.
We've
all
Undead Dragon
died.
just swipes in and just sit there below his eyes, freezing us to death. There we go. It's done.
Alright, everyone dead.
So how do you want to do this? I'm kidding.
I can DM, but I can only do text at the moment. I still mispronounce a lot of words. I'm still learning English.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Oh wait, he just hopped back on.
Oh, shit.
Discord. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Spoke way too soon.
I know, right? I take it back. Nothing happened.
Fuck.
We're still alive.
Everyone unfreezing.
Fire wyvern comes through, warms us all up. Good. Someone called in Alex Straza. Awesome. What is going on tomorrow? Do we know?
I think we have 2 sessions tomorrow. One is 1 at 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 at 1 p.m. for another Dungeons and Dragons, and another at 5 p.m. for Honey Heist.
Alright, well, he was asking around 2 o'clock, but that looks like it's going to be... That would actually be 4 o'clock our time, so that'd be right in between the 2 that are starting, so that wouldn't be working out good. Alright, well, I guess we can postpone this until, let's say, sometime next week. And I'll talk with Vasari about when everything's up and running and stuff like that too. Get a defined answer.
Yep.
And we could probably go from there.
And probably about next week, Brendan's gonna have a one-shot game also, so we can probably have another go at that. But it won't be at the fair because the fair will close. It will be at the Tabletop game hall. Yep, it will be at the Tabletop game hall, and for Cool Breeze, we can probably hop by Ison. He got his own D&D and roleplay sim that we can all hop onto. If anything, I will keep you guys updated and then TP you guys over. So I'll just add you guys real quick.
I do apologize for all the dodges and misses and the bullets flying at us like crazy.
Yep, it's a rough time, and then Vasari just moved, so it's a little bit inevitable. So we do apologize for that.
Yeah, shit happens. That's all I can say.
Right.
That's the case. That most definitely is the case.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the table. I already got everything selected.
Yep,
Blame the
we can
internet
all
company.
blame
Yeah.
the internet company. I draw out my sword and stab myself in the head. That monster was too frightening. I cannot deal with it.
Alright. Well, at least we were able to actually get him online today, so that was a plus. Y'all got to meet him and at least hear some of the stuff he can do as a DM.
Oh yeah,
I do.
it was fun getting it started up, and it looks like I'm hoping that once he gets everything straightened out, we have a grand old time doing it.